Yes, I'm confused, but you knew that already.
In a way, that's true, because you took the center with 2 pawns, you developed your knights, then you developed your bishops, and then you castled. Well, technically develop 1 bishop, you castle, you develop 2nd bishop. That's fine. For white, everything is perfect, but black did a mistake. Black repeated everything here. If you look at this position once again, you'll notice that everything is mirrored.
The typical mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. All of our moves have been identical.
It's a copycat game. It's very bad for the side that copies the second. Why? Because when they check you and when they checkmate you, you will not be able to checkmate back because it will be over. So instead,
Can't copy first, so the person who copy is always second, but go off.
Bishop g4 must have been very bad. I would recommend something like maybe h6, attacking the bishop. See where bishop goes. Bishop goes to h4. They do want to threaten us with knight d5. It's very bad, so maybe something like bishop e6. We developed a bishop, but on another square, not on the same as white did. And here the position is fine. You'll tell me knight d5? That's okay, we'll just take. Knight and I will take either with a pawn or with a bishop, and the position remains equal. I'll show you one more example why a copycat game is bad for black. It happens in the Petrow Defense. I'm sure you're familiar with this one. If not, follow me here. e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6. For now, everything is fine. This is also called as Russian defense. Knight takes e5. And here, the very bad move would be exactly to copy the same thing. Knight takes e4. Why is it bad? Because now when we attack the knight, queen e2 attacking the knight on e4. If black does the same thing, queen e7 attacking the knight on e5, we capture first with white. And not only we won the piece, but also we protected our knight. If black responds with queen takes e5, it would be a tremendous mistake because white would win a queen. Here of...
I just realized, bro, like, I gotta step it up, man. I know I said I was gonna step it up, but I really need to like get some real coaching. I think it's time. And I see that she has, you know, some stuff available, even if it ain't through her. Step it up. I will step it up. Gotta be an 800.
5 things you should never do in the opening. Thing number 1. You should never, ever, ever push pawns that protect your king. Never push G or F pawns, because this is where you're gonna have your king castled, and this is where he's gonna be safe. You can, though, play H6 to create a window, but only to 1 square. Thing number 2. Never move your developed piece twice when you still have another piece that hasn't yet been moved. For instance, here, white should not move neither the knight on c3, not knight on f3, because they still have bishops that haven't been developed and the king that hasn't been castled. Rule number 3, you should never put the bishop in front of the central pawn for 2 reasons. First of all, you don't want to block the pawn from going to the center, and I told you, central pawns go to the center. Reason number 2, you don't want to block your other bishop, which is supposed to go to the center. And to do that, you need to push this pawn. Got it? Bam, 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 bam. Rule number
4.
Never move your queen in the opening. It is too early to move the queen. We do not do that in the opening. This is bad. Imagine it were your powerful piece, the king or the queen, they would never, ever, ever go on the front line. Rule number 5. You should never mirror your pieces to your opponent's pieces. Do not play the copycat game for the reasons I mentioned above. Okay, here is the secret. There are 2 more things you need to do after you finish the opening and before you start the middle game. First of all, you need to connect your rooks by moving the queen. 1 square usually is enough, like here, queen d2 or queen e2, and both rooks are now connected. Black does the same. Second thing you need to do is to bring your rooks to the central squares. Usually we say rooks love open files. It's almost the same here. Rook e1, let's say rook e8, rook d1, and rook d8. Well, frankly, there are no open files here yet. But don't worry, sooner or later, either white or black will do a pawn break. So to be push the pawn to the center, let's say white here, d4, pawn takes, knight takes, and you can see this file is already open. Well, technically they're semi-open, but we're gonna study that later.
Wait, is that all? Write down your conclusions. If you're interested in a proven training method for adult improvers, join my Russian chess school in the description below. Thank you.
She popping off on Gotham Chess. Yo, shout out to Dina Belenkaya, man. I really like her style, man, and she's pretty good. Charlotte Chess Center. She got the chess school here. Let's see what's up with her chess school, man. Dina Belenkaya. Daily personalized study plans. She got 256 members, complete chess training program, 4 group classes a month, one-on-one coaching, blitz tournament, right? Shout out to Dina. You know what? We're gonna play a game. And, I played 4 games today. I'm 2 for 2. I just did a training. Let's just get. Oh, what happened? He wanted to play me? Let's do it. We both 806. Shout out to C James 725. Shout out to C James 25 out of the US. We just learned a lot. Let's go ahead and do what we learned. We gonna castle. Shout out to Dina Belenkaya, man. That was some good training. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take that advice. Never move a piece twice when you got other pieces to develop.